What's up?
No chance! No chance in hell! You've got no chance! No chance in hell! You've got no chance! No chance in hell! No chance in hell!
What's up, everybody? You demanded it. Here I come. Here I come. You guys demanded it. Couldn't leave well enough alone.
No chance in hell!
What's up, everybody? All right. That's enough of that. So the bottom line is, tonight is Corrupted Podcast. In a little while, we're going to be doing Corrupted Podcast. Oh, shit! Ryback's here! My God, Ryback! Holy hell!
Give me what I want, Cronin. I will not rest.
I'm not going to give you what you want. I am not going to give you what you want, sir. Look at your crippled face. Guys, what's up? Listen, I really appreciate the donation, man. What's up, Deoro? How you doing, man? So I wasn't going to talk about this really until tomorrow, but the fact of the matter is, you know, you guys have been hitting me up like crazy. Like, are you going live? Are you going live? Are you going live? And I wasn't going to be going live, but I just got so many people that were saying go live and talk about the Hall of Fame and everything like that that I was like, all right, I get this is the thing, man. We got to go live and talk about the Hall of Fame and talk about, you know, I've caught about half a G1 so far. So I still have to go back to watch a lot of that. I know Enzo showed up. I made a video on that earlier. Enzo and Cass with a hell of a work shoot, man. It was a really good work shoot. I really, it was well done. It was so well done. I had so many people messaging me, telling me that, hey, this is real. Like, can you believe this dickhead did this? And people believed it. What I gotta say about the Hall of Fame, man, is this was the most well-paced Hall of Fame ever that I've seen in a while. Maybe not ever, but in a while. I mean, dude, like, the last few years at the Hall of Fame, weren't we still going strong by now? If I recall, the Hall of Fame was still on by, like, friggin' midnight the last couple of years. I don't know if, I mean, because we all many of us saw the teleprompter, so I don't know if, like, you know, everybody had to hand in a script or something like that, and that's part of the reason why that went down that way. But, man, it was crazy. Is this my good Pepsi, or is this from yesterday? Let's find out. I think it's good. It's good, baby.
Super
Bry Guy.
Party.
What's up, Bry Guy?
Sup, Joe? I'm drinking with friends beer mugs.
Shit, yeah, man. Bry Guy, what's up, bro? I can't wait, guys. That Hall of Fame show was good. That was fun. I mean, listen, I still say one of my favorite Hall of Fame, you know, speeches has been, you know, I really enjoyed Razor Ramon, Jeff Jarrett, Jake the Snake Roberts, the Ultimate Warrior in a way. I don't know what he said, half of it, but it was great. And nobody remembers life before Hillbilly Jim, but yeah, man, no Hillbilly Jim helps. That's true. No Mr. T and no Hillbilly Jim. God damn. But I am having a blast tonight, guys. I gotta give. I just got done. You know, I've been watching Supercard, watching Hall of Fame, And I am just so happy for so many people in the wrestling business.
Congrats to your buddy Matt Taven.
Matt Taven, baby. Just couldn't say it right. It just the thing couldn't say it right, man. Congratulations to Matt Taven, man. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. I'm sure he'll see it too. Anthony Garcia, what's up, man? It was just a great Hall of Fame show. The G1 Supercard. It's just been a hell of a day for wrestling, man. Like, I have been fired up all day because of this, and I'm now realizing that I don't have my phone on me, which I need. But it was a great time. Dude, the Hall of Fame was great. I want to get to that first. I did see most of what went down with the Supercard and G1 and everything else. But I just want to, also, get into the Hall of Fame first, really, to be honest. It was a hell of a night. Very happy about what's gone on. And there's still a lot to talk about, and we will talk about it in just a few minutes. But, I can't believe that fan jumped in the ring. I know that's like the main thing everybody really wants to talk about. Hell, I got a video that, took off like crazy earlier because I just mentioned it and put it up there. But, the Hall of Fame was so good, man, to have that fan jump in the ring and do that. Because it wasn't boring. It was good. Kill me. Mike Litteris. What's up, Mike Litteris? How you doing, dude? G1 has been fucking just so long, dude. I couldn't even get to it all. Because I was doing so much shit, I couldn't get to it all, dude. And that's just what happened. We're gonna be going live tonight with Corrupted. It's gonna be available for everybody tonight, I believe. So many things to take away from what DX did. DX had so many like little inside jokes, little funny jokes. The Vince McMahon thing was really funny because you're not supposed to say Vince McMahon. We've heard that for years, that Vince wants it all about you guys. Don't mention me whatsoever. Don't mention me. He hates it if somebody mentions him. So every time they said Vince McMahon, it was funny. I hope they didn't tell him about that and that was real. Because if so, that's hilarious, which I think it probably was. So Mike Litteris, thank you so much for that donation, dude. And yeah, we got to talk about Dash Wilder. Like, what a fucking beast, dude. That guy completed my night for me, dude. If I didn't see that guy, if I did not see that guy punched in the face, I would have absolutely lost my mind. Guys, my news video on that is just blowing up. I can't tell you enough that normally when I put up new videos and stuff like that, when you see the 48 hours to 60-minute mark, usually says, 50 viewers to 300, and eventually it reaches 1,000 by the end of the day. But in the last couple hours, damn, dude, that video is on fire right now. 13,000 views in the last couple hours. And in the last hour, 4,000, and then 16,000 for the other one earlier. Like, holy crap, dude. Those videos are blowing up everywhere. So I want to thank everybody who's shared them, been sharing those around, been telling people about them, and been helping the YouTube algorithm. Of course, we're live here every single day with the Wrestling Talk, the podcast, all the other bullshit. Honky Tonk Man, right from the beginning, Honky Tonk Man set the pace, dude. I got to say, for this Hall of Fame, he came out there. I was excited for Honky Tonk, wondered what he was going to say. And quite frankly, Honky Tonk Man came out, said a few nice things, looked the part, looked good. And, man, I'll tell you, man, Honky Tonk Man proceeded to put the WWE over. Like they were going to pay him $1 million for it. Like he was putting the WWE over. Like he was in the main event with them at WrestleMania. Like he was just like the WWE, like dreams are made of, and this place made the whole character. He didn't take any like credit for much. I mean, he did sort of, but he explained how he had this idea for a character, but then WWE really polished it and made it what it is. And man, he was slurping the WWE tonight. It was probably they loved it backstage. They're like, hell yeah, this guy went in hot on us. I love it. So Honky Tonk Man, thumbs up on that speech. Well done. Tori Wilson then comes out, and it was must have been hard. We all knew, well, most people paying attention to the news knew that her father just passed away, which is crazy. She's going to the Hall of Fame, and her father passes away. Just the worst timing, all that kind of stuff. Must have been a really tough thing for her. I mean, maybe this took some of her mind off it. You know, I didn't even know her father appeared on WWE TV, because around that time is when I started thinking, what the hell is this company doing? All right, I'm gonna go get laid now. And I spent about 6 months where I didn't really watch too much, and that was around that time. I never even knew her dad was on TV. But that her speech was nice too. You know, it was good. It was just it was good, man. Everybody that got up there and spoke tonight, they were all so good. It's crazy that it was this good. You know, there's always usually one, you know, the funny thing, the horrible thing is, there's always a few, like, mishaps, right? Or there's always one, like, cringe moment or something weird happens. There's always something like that goes down. And the funny thing to me is, this year, to me, I missed something because I was in and out sometimes, but mostly I was watching. But the weird thing is, this year, that didn't happen. You know, like, at least from the wrestler's standpoint. But it did happen because of the fan that jumped in the ring. You know, and this guy who looked like a loser idiot, and I'm so glad Dash punched him in the face. And I would love to can we get that on, like, replay, like, 700 times of this guy just lambasting him? Because I love it.
The best part about Dash punching out the fan is he was wearing a Heart Foundation jacket. Hashtag justice served.
Yeah, dude, that was awesome. That was fucking awesome. Boom. I'm trying to find it where there's another shot of it, which is great. Oh, here it is. Oh, no. I could watch this a million times over. Wendy Feist, what's up, Wendy? How you doing? I love this. I could watch this a million times. Boom! Oh, yeah. Boom! You know what? I love how people were laughing about how he stepped away. They were like, man, I love how he punches him and then walks away like a badass. And then, of course, we have the clip of douchebag number one. I can't believe this idiot did this, dude. Like, I was so pissed off about this. I wish, dude, if I was there, I'm not trying to be a badass because I'm not. I'm an idiot. Like, I'm basically an idiot. And if I was there as a fan anywhere near the front of the area, I'm so glad I wasn't there. Because I would have lost my cool, man. I got some anger shit, and I'll tell you, dude, I was fucking bullshit. And you knew right away it was some jack off. It wasn't like there's some kind of work or something. Like, you knew, like, this is bullshit. And you know, I'm glad they moved on pretty quick, but it didn't ruin anything. So the dumbass, you know, I hope he's in jail with a dick in him. Dude, why would you run in there? I heard this guy has some kind of small podcast, by the way. And I'm sure he has a small dick, too. But why would you, I mean, I guess mentally ill, you know, like the guy from that wiped his shit on the NXT building down in Florida. That crazy guy that we saw him. We basically could have told WWE about this guy forever. He was like mixing his shit and piss, and he was like, I'm going to put it all over Triple H and stuff. And then he went down there and put it on the building or something. Then he got tased, I think, or shot or something. But we saw that coming for fucking weeks. I was saying, like, this guy's going to do something like fucking crazy.
Al Wilson was on WWE TV with a storyline with Dawn Marie, and she was fighting Tori, and the storyline ended when after Al and Dawn got married and he died from having too much sex with her. Also give me what I want, whore.
Oh my god, dude. I don't know what you want, to be honest. Otherwise, I'd probably give it to you. I just don't know what you want. I never knew about that storyline. Thank God. I stopped watching around that time for a little while, and that's probably part of why. But, yeah. I'm an idiot. I honestly can't believe that the Hitman didn't like just back elbow this guy right here. Like, this guy tackled him like it was flag football or something, or I don't know. You see Ronda Rousey? I think that's Ronda Rousey's husband or boyfriend.
Give me a hell yeah!
I think that might be him.
Shout out to Travis Brown too. He was one of the first ones to jump in the ring and punched that guy multiple times while they were still in the ring along with Davey Boy Smith Jr.
Hell yeah. I didn't know Davey Boy Smith Jr. got some shots in. That's awesome. The Bear. What's up, Bear? You know, I thought Bret was going to for sure say, boy, I really wish, Jim Anvil had been here for that because he would have beat the shit out of that guy. Like, oh my God, dude, that would have gotten a pop. But Bret didn't really go there. But it was just a weird thing, to tackle Bret like that. Like, this guy has had strokes. Bret Hart is not. Bret Hart's, I don't want to say fragile because he's not, but he's had strokes and stuff like that. He's not in the best shape, and you choose Bret Hart to go in the ring. That's the thing. That's one of the things that really pisses me off. Obviously going in on Tori Wilson would have been fucked up too, although she might have kicked his ass. But, the honky tonk man, it would have been funny, because they would have hit him with the guitar, and Jimmy Hart would have hit him with the megaphone. But, to go grab the guy who has had a stroke, has had the concussion stuff, and you decide to throw him down was just really fucking crazy. Like, to me, like, I don't know. I want to see this guy, like, just beaten up in the worst way. Like, I gotta admit, I'm a sicko for revenge. And yeah, I believe, is this the guy? Is this her husband? And they all tackle him. The New Day's already in there. Shane McMahon was like lightning fast. That's Shane. Look at how Shane covered a lot of ground quickly. Like, boom, there's Ronda's boyfriend, and there's Shane real quickly. Like, that was some crazy fast stuff right there. Ross, what's up, man? Welcome to the Joe Cronin Show. Welcome to my channel, man. We talk about wrestling every day. We do podcasts, and we're just having a good time here tonight. After the Hall of Fame. I don't usually go live right now. I usually go live later with my show Corrupted Podcast, and we will be live with it in a little while, guys. So I won't be on here too long, but we just got to talk about some of this stuff. People are just dying. Imagine if Shane pulled something and then he couldn't be at WrestleMania or something. You're an idiot, dude. I hope this guy gets the fuck beat out of him. And he is right there. I love it. Oh, there's Davey Boy right there. There he is. Look at him. He's like, what's up? Look at him. He's like, I got to get to him. He got in there. He's like, I got to get to him. And Dash outside is like, well, I got this. Watch Dash. It's the best. It's the best. Dash is going to fuck him up. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Boom! Oh, God, I love it. I'm a sicko. I love it.
Super Chat Party.
I swear JD from New York 206 was there.
Was he? Who cares? I hope he got hit by a bus. He probably was there. I was gonna go. I was gonna go to all the events. And then me and JD had talked about, I talked to JD about going to all the events when I talked to him, so I'm sure he was. He probably was there. Buddy Oily, what's up, man? Well, I'm still trying to find it. I know this is the angle we already seen a million times, but it just gets better every time, man. It gets better every time.
Pour me a beer. You've got a new subscriber.
Oh, God, it gets so good. It's so good. Ruthless Millennium 2000, thanks for subbing to the channel. What's up? We're going to be live after WrestleMania. I'll be live reacting to WrestleMania probably all day tomorrow, but I'll be live after WrestleMania as well tomorrow, guys. I can't believe we've been doing this for 8 years on YouTube at this point. This is fucking crazy. But this is our 6th year, I think, of WrestleMania. And we're live after every single WWE event, ever, all the time. Boom! Boom! Watch Dash walk away like a badass. He walks away like, I didn't do that. Boom! Hell yeah, son. Sit down. Sit down. I love it. Get your ass kicked. DX was great. The DX Hall of Fame was great. It was so long. There was so much to break apart from it. I rely on you guys mostly to tell me what, because I already forget what they say, half the stuff they said. X-Pac had a weird moment. Like, it was just weird. Man, Harlem fucking Heat, brother. Harlem Heat. Give me the ring. Give me the ring. Can you dig it, sucker? Harlem Heat, baby. In the Hall of Fame. And Booker T will never let his brother forget that he is a two-time Hall of Famer. Thanks for getting me in the business, brother. I got more rings than you. Tori Wilson was beautiful. Sue Atchison, just a phenom behind the scenes. What part of what the Warrior Award was originally supposed to be, you know, when the Ultimate Warrior said that, still no Jimmy Miranda Award. You know, it's kind of weird because, you know, Ultimate Warrior really, really badly wanted this Jimmy Miranda Award. And basically, they instead named the award after him, kind of, but also didn't really fulfill what he wanted fulfilled. So, shout out to all the Canadians, man. Scott, thank you for subbing to the channel. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. And shout out to all the Canadians out there. So, yeah, man, I mean, I just got really pissed off with the whole Bret Hart thing. I lost my mind, dude. I really couldn't have been there. I would have... I mean, dude, I would have just lost it. The DX speech was the best ever, says Glorious Eugene in the chat. What's up, Glorious? It's good to hear from you, man.
Super chat.
I thought it was really good.
HHH buried AEW lol smiling face with smiling eyes.
Mike Litterus. Thank you, Mike, for the donation. The link's in the description box below, Streamlabs, and then all the way down below there's a bunch of different donation amounts and all that for all the newcomers in here. And the super chat works as well. I mean, if you're new, you probably don't want to just start chucking money around. But, you know, for the old timers in here. But yeah, dude, Triple H mentioned, you know, to Billy Gunn that he fought, you know, everybody, you're the only one that doesn't work here. Be careful or Vince will buy that pissant company.
My bad, everyone. We all had our thumbs up our ass and were daydreaming about fucking squirrels. We figured the wrestlers would handle the situation. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of a blessing when somebody rushes the ring in wrestling because it feels like security is always tough to, like, react right away because it's wrestling, so you're never sure. Is someone working something? Is this a wrestler coming? Like, what's going on? So it takes a few seconds, right, to react. But it's always cool because then the wrestlers get to beat the shit out of somebody. So I've always enjoyed that.
Pour me a beer. You've got a new subscriber.
Caleb Ross, thanks for the subbing to the channel. What's up, Caleb? Troy in the chat says, Joe, you wouldn't have done shit, okay? How do you know that? You don't know that. I don't think you know my personality. All right? I'm the guy who, when I saw a cop chasing a guy, pulled over and picked up the cop and then drove him to the guy.
Vince just had to fuck Bret one more time.
I know, Gorilla Strong. I think it was an inside job. A lot of people think it's an inside job. Unbelievable. We'll talk about the G1, whatever you guys want to talk about. I got the phone number down below on, too, by the way. I think phones are working, maybe. 339-226-6610. I got a little bit before the Corrupted podcast starts to hang out with you guys. I'm live almost every night for the newbies in here. And, of course, we'll be live after WrestleMania and during WrestleMania.
Bret got screwed again.
I know, it was bullshit. It was bullshit. Out of all the people to do it to, it's always Bret. It's always fucking Bret that just gets a moment ruined. You know, I thought it was, the Hart Foundation has to, you know, take a step back to DX at the end. You could have made Hart Foundation the main event, you know. But then there goes DX to step in there. And then it gets even worse. He's the one that gets tackled by the dumb idiot. So, yeah, I mean, all I can say is, dude, what probably would have happened is I would have jumped the guardrail, ran at the ring to kill this guy, and I probably would have been arrested myself. That's probably what would have happened. And I'm not kidding. I'm not trying to say I'm not some tough person. I'm an idiot. There's, you know what I mean? I'm not some tough guy. I literally am an idiot. Like, and if by the way, I don't know if I would have done it, but dude, I get fucking furious with stuff. If he got near that entranceway and I was near there, I probably would have either hit him with something or I don't know what I would have done, dude, but I was pissed. I was pissed off watching it. Like, I was flipping out. Like, I mean, dude, it would have been the dumbest thing ever, but I swear to God, I would have lost my mind. I don't know how the fans didn't. A lot of the fans are just like standing back. I don't know how people, dude. I don't know. I'm surprised people didn't want to rip this guy's legs off. Face Man Buddha or Budha. What's up? What's up, Face Man? Welcome to the channel. Maybe not, though. Maybe I would have... You know what? I probably would have jumped down, twisted my ankle, and then been beat up, you know? I was calling... Okay, so I was calling... Somebody asked me, has this ever happened when I was out there? Okay. Number one, I was wrestling a match in New England, somewhere in... It might have been Vermont or something. It was some weird place. I don't know. The promoter was weird. I was wrestling this match. It was like 2005, and a fan jumped the guardrail, and... He basically immediately cowered in the like there was one security guard, and the one security guard got to him, and he was like, oh, and he put his hands up and stuff. It was like, what was he doing though? He jumped the guardrail. So that's the only thing I've ever really seen live. I have seen fans hurt, fans kicked, fans landed on people, you know, in the crowd injured all goofily. But yeah, I just never seen anything like that at a wrestling show where somebody really jumped in the ring or whatever. And I mean, that's what, 10 to 15, like a few matches, plus all the commentary I've done, right? I've probably called about 150 matches, right? Or 150 shows. So I haven't seen that. I haven't seen something that crazy ever at that point. I think one time a guy threw a beer and that was it. One time a guy threw a beer when I was calling a show with Les Thatcher. And I think Vader was there, too. And he threw a beer at Vader. It missed Vader. It didn't hit him, but he was saying, fuck you, Vader, so I assume he doesn't like Vader. Super chat. Oh, shit.
Love how DX was making fun of Billy Gunn and AEW.
Yeah, they were like, Michael Sachs Jr., what's up, Michael? He was like, well, you know, Vince will buy that pissant of a company and then put it out of business and then fire you again or whatever. Then they said... They were wondering if, I think something like, well, they were wondering if Billy Gunn was all in or something like that. I don't know. Reckless Jeff goes, I can't wait for that douchebag's name to be released. Jesus. That'd be crazy. They're going to tear him up. Dude, lucky he wasn't in Philly. Fade to Black, I agree. What's up, Fade to Black? Appreciate that. Chucky Herman, what's up, man? Thanks for subbing to the channel, Chucky. We're having a subscription party tonight on the Joe Cronin Show. Joe Hero Cronin, Josh Smith says. Dude, I have a problem with that. Like, I wanted to be a cop when I was younger. I don't know. I'm nobody special. I'm just an idiot. You know, I'm not trying to be. I'm just saying I'm an idiot. I would do something. I don't know. I might do something dumb. HBK said all in. Yeah, that's what it was. AEW will get their revenge when John Cena shows up Tuesday. What? It was a white guy, yeah. Baltimore, what's up? It's always of course it's a white guy that would do this. What is it? What the hell does it matter what color he is? 50 Shades of Otaku, thank you, man. Michael, thanks for subbing to the channel. I'm not even going to bother with that last name because I'll fuck it up. But Michael, pour a beer, man, if you're of the age. Let's have a drink. Let's have a good time. We're getting ready for Wrestlemania. And, you know, quite frankly, back in the day, you know, if Jim the Anvil Neihart had been here, you know, and if I was in a little better shape, I would have beaten the piss out of that New York piece of trash who tried to come into Bret Hart's ring. I don't know. Bret Hart got tackled like it was a Madden NFL football game. But seriously, how do you do that? Can we talk about Sean's hat? I mean, come on, dude. Come on. I tweeted Road Dogg something funny, too. I hope he saw it, but... Fuck. Let me see. There's more news coming out we have to talk about as well. So that's on my radar as well.
Chat party.
My name is Enzo Amore. Yeah, over at the G1 Supercard, Enzo Amore and Big Cash showed up. They crashed the party. Very good. It was a work, but it was a very good work. It was a work shoot. You know, they tried to make it seem like, you know, Enzo was there again to crash the party or to get publicity, and they sort of sold it like they were throwing real punches. They weren't selling the way you would they made it seem like these guys really jumped the barricade and there was a fight going on. So
Pour me a beer. You've got a new
I thought that was well done. Senjam B, thanks for subbing to the channel. So I thought that was really well done. I had so many messages from people saying, like, can you believe Enzo did this shit again? And Big Cass was with him. I'm like, man, it's still real to you, damn it. Like people were really, like, they were really into it, man. We got big news that AEW's wrestling program is going to go head-to-head with SmackDown, perhaps. I wish they were going head-to-head with Raw, because SmackDown is better than Raw usually, and Raw is just so boring that it's like, oh my god. You know, I wish there was something to take my face out of Raw for a few seconds while we were doing that. I mean, if I didn't have to review Raw, you know, but now I'm going to have to review SmackDown and, you know, AEW if they go live against each other. It's going to be weird. Cape, thank you for subbing to the channel, man. WWE did issue a statement via WrestlingInc.com. And my friends over there, shout out to them. And also want to put over Something to Wrestle With, just a brilliant podcast with my friend Conrad Thompson, and of course Bruce Pritchard. Shout out to Bruce, man. Happy you're back with the WWE. Robert, what's up? Robert Radcliffe, thanks for subbing. I want to thank Something to Wrestle With, Bruce Pritchard and Conrad for subbing to the Joe Cronin Show a little while back, and all the support that they've given. And their podcast is just fire, bro. So, man, we're having a subscription party right now. Kalai Salvam, what's up? Thanks for subbing to the channel. Yeah, so WWE issues a statement on the Bret Hart incident coming from WrestlingInc.com. You can see a ton of different videos and everything all over the place. I mean, there's just so much video of this incident. It's out of control. An over-exuberant fan surprised our security at ringside and made his way briefly into the ring. The individual has been turned over to the proper authorities. That was it. That's the statement. That's the statement from WWE. They'll probably pursue charges on him. You know, I don't know. But maybe they won't. Maybe they'll just leave it at that. I mean, the guy got the shit kicked out of him. All right? You know, a lot of times this day and age, we talk about that doesn't happen anymore.
The Granny Teat bit during the DX speech was great.
Oh my God. So Glorious Eugene, thank you. If you guys didn't see it, Glorious, thanks, man. They started showing, they were talking about boobs. They were like, oh, we love boobs and DX love boobs. Can we still say boobs? They were making jokes about saying boobs. And then they were showing like old lady boobs, saggy tits hanging down, and they were blanking out the boobs, and it was just really funny. I was surprised they did it, to be honest. It was great.
Will there ever be another DX or NWO? Big fan Joe.
Buddy, thank you, my friend. You know, I think eventually there will be. I think there's a lot of people watching that think there already is with the whole Young Bucks and those guys and the Bullet Club and everything, but you know, I think there will be, but it just doesn't seem like it right now. And I am so glad Triple H finally, man, he addressed that Too Sweet chant. Oh my God. Listen, I like the Young Bucks and I like the, you know, Bullet Club and I like the Elite and everything they do, but the fucking cringe. Too sweet, whoop whoop. Too sweet, whoop whoop. Oh my God, dude. Ugh. Dude, murder my ears. Like, dude, turn me into a guy lover and make me a piñata. Like, I don't even know what I just said, but Jesus. Maybe Undisputed Era, maybe. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. You gotta get a whole lot better than them, though, to prove that. Undisputed Era is nothing like DX. Nothing like NWO. I mean, okay, there's something like them, but they are nothing like them in the way that, dude, DX, like the merchandise that DX sold in 98, 99, and 2000, whatever, in 97, or, well, when was DX formed? Like late 97? The merchandise that DX sold, the way every kid around the entire country, and male and female, was running around going, suck it. The way the NWO was so big they were on TV shows. I'm sorry. That is not the Undisputed Era. I like the Undisputed Era. Do love them. Love NXT. But, yeah, no. I mean, that's not even comparable if you want to talk about success and popularity. Super chat. Super chat.
Joe, I'll go gay for you. By the way, I'm ain't gay.
Let's go. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Casey is raw. Yeah, and let's not forget about that Vernon D-backs in the chat. Vernon, what's up, man? Tori Wilson shouting out all the guys for whacking off to her. This fucking Hall of Fame was great tonight. I can't believe it. The last Hall of Fames, like by the end, you're just like, ugh. And that's nothing against any individual person or whatever else, because I have enjoyed many of the people that have gotten inducted in the Hall of Fame. They all deserve it. I love it. But it's just sometimes the whole entire thing, by the end of it, you're just dead. And dude, normally it's still going on right now. They finished early. They hit all their points. They all had good speeches. Everybody did. I am shocked at how good it was. Tori Wilson, I mean, at that time, I had taken a break from wrestling for a couple months, like 8 months or 6 months. I'd watch WrestleMania, SummerSlam, and Rumble. I have seen everything in wrestling from 1987 to now, except around 2002, 2003, maybe even late 2001, like around those times, I missed a total of probably 9 months of all those 3 years. So that was it. But other than that, 87 to now, pretty much saw 95% of everything that happened. But yeah, the Bruins and the Leafs first round. My name is Caleb. Hey, man, I got to go with my Bruins. And we have to do the Islanders a favor and beat the piss out of Tavares. Harlem Heat should have told Hogan, we coming for you. That would have been funny. That could be funny. Last year was great. JD McMahon, what's up, man? How you doing? Joe, you missed some good SmackDown episodes. Yeah, I think I did. I remember that. Shout out to all the new subs in the chat. How you guys doing? We're approaching 63,000 subscribers. It's been a long time since 2013. But tonight we might hit 63,000 subs, actually. Can you believe that? I'm pretty pumped up about that. 62,964. So we could hit 63,000 tonight. So that'll be nice. Rey Mysterio is ready to go for Mania. The word is, and from Rey Mysterio, I spoke with Rey. Rey also spoke with several people. He's confirmed this. This is no secret, no surprise. Rey Mysterio is ready to go for WrestleMania. He says he's at 95%. All right? He says it's almost there, and he's got another night. I don't know. I talked to Ray. He says he's going to be fine. That, tells me it was a minor sprain probably, or he's playing it down a little bit. Maybe but I'm sure if it was that bad, he wouldn't be able to do it. I'm wondering if his son is going to play into this match at all, because they keep bringing up Dominic, and I know that his son is at the very kind of the beginning of training. It sounds like, but. If he was at ringside and Samoa Joe was to go maybe attempt to attack him, and maybe his son were to help him win the United States Championship, I don't know. It could be something like that. That, or it's just he's trying to get his son on camera. I mean, it's one of the two. I don't know about that. I should follow up on that with some people. But I mean, I don't always reach out and talk to a lot of people, even when I can, but I just happened to speak to someone earlier today, and it was good to talk to him, man. It was good to talk to all those guys over there. Another guy who was cool was Disco Inferno, always a good guy. And I'm going to drink some more Pepsi because I'm fucking thirsty. How you guys doing? You're good enough on YouTube to be at 1 million followers. Thank you, Brian Alex. I mean, with the shit that we've done on this channel, I mean, I would urge anybody who's new to go back and watch all the stuff we've done. I mean, I've been on this channel for 6 years, and we've done a lot of shit. There's a lot of background to my channel that people reference all the time, and if you're new, I mean, it's time to binge watch. Maybe not the Raw reviews and SmackDown reviews all the time, because those are weird, but, you know, some of the pay-per-view stuff, but certainly, like, Out of Nowhere and Monetize This and shows like that. I don't know. There's a lot of silly stuff on my channel. Ginger and Juice says he said tonight during the Hall of Fame red carpet he was 95%. Yeah, he's repeating the same thing everywhere. That's how you know it's real, I believe. He's telling everybody, you know, I'm 95%. He said that to me earlier. He said that to somebody else I know. I saw his... he also said it on a radio show yesterday, too. So, MK3 Kratos. Yeah, it was all work. Yeah, the Enzo and Cass thing was a work. It was a work shoot, you know? They wanted you to think it was real, and they did a damn good job. People really believed it was real. That was a great job by them. I loved it. I loved it. Kofi Owens, thanks for subbing. Oh, God, me and Sean's view, I remember, dude, I thought about... Instead of taking a picture with Sean's view back then, I thought about kicking him in the balls, yeah.
Super chat. Super chat.
Bukaki, 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 and more Bukaki.
Bukaki. Bukaki. Booyaka, booyaka, Bukaki. Monte O'Neill, thanks for subbing to the channel. And Casey's Raw, thank you for that.
Got a new subscriber.
Why did I meet him? Well, because I actually live 40 minutes away from Sean. And I was calling wrestling. I for the new. You must be newer to the channel, so yeah. Like I do wrestling commentary, or I used to do a lot of it. And Sean was at the show. So outside the show, I grabbed him. I was like, "Hey, come over here, Sean," and you doofus. Now he's been like doing some scummy things recently, but
whoa! You're supposed to be a bad guy, man. What are you doing here?
What's all the spiel about good guy, bad guy?
What's all the spiel? What's all the deal? What's all the meal? Yeah, I've definitely seen Sean talking about this poor kid wrestling fan who's died, and he made like 5 videos about the guy. Just fucking, I have no idea what Sean's doing, man. It made me sick. I don't know. The guy's a goof sometimes. I just don't get it. Somebody dies, you make 7 videos about. I don't get it. I don't know, man. The guy's weird. Steven Martinez, what's up, man? Welcome to the channel. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to Michael, too. How you doing, Michael? Will you stream WrestleMania reactions? Yes. I believe I will. If we're having a good time, we're all hanging out, I'm going to do it.
Super chat.
I'll stream
Super
reactions
chat.
live.
Most famous WWE wrestler in your phone right now.
Most famous WWE wrestler in my phone right now. Probably, I don't know, man. That's tough. Who would you... Probably Matt Hardy. Probably Matt Hardy. That's a weird one. That's a hard one. Yeah, it's probably Matt. I think. Or Gilberg. Or Gilberg. You know who I have on my phone who always picks up, like whenever I call him, if I'm like, hey, want to do a shoot interview or something? But yet we never hooked up to do the shoot interview was Gangrel. That guy's awesome. That guy's really nice. Joe going to catch a headache from WrestleMania 35. Yeah, dude, I am. I am going to get a headache. Okay? The Dick Shuns You Entertainment just subbed. Thank you, sir. I will go live during WrestleMania tomorrow to do my reactions. You guys will all react. We'll have a good time. My kids may be in and out of the video, you know, like they did last time. So, you know, you'll have to deal with my little guys running in and out sometimes. But that will be fun. And then as soon as WrestleMania is over, I'll be running into here in my office, and we'll be doing the live review from a separate video. So we'll be live on that video. That will end. We'll go live from the other video, just like I did with the Royal Rumble. So, yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to be streaming, like, literally from, like I don't know, 14 hours tomorrow, because we're going to be live during everything at WrestleMania, and then live after WrestleMania for who knows how the hell long. So, yeah, tomorrow is going to be... Dude, that's why tonight we're going to do Corrupted Podcast. For the newbies in the chat, Corrupted Podcast is a podcast I do that's not wrestling. I do, like, so many podcasts, guys. If you don't know about my channel, I talk about so many different things besides wrestling, but this channel is primarily all wrestling. But I do so many other things. My Patreon is filled with shit.
Party.
Spaz Phoenix.
AEW catching some salt from Triple H.
Yeah, man, the AEW is funny. You know, Triple H was like, dude, watch these marks in the crowd when we do this. This is going to be great. Spaz, thank you, man. Thanks for the $2, my friend. But yeah, I produce 30 hours of content on Patreon outside of YouTube. 30 hours of bonus content. And it's like every month. 30 hours of bonus content a month for $5 a month. So it's like, we do so much shit here, dude. Trust me, we do a lot of stuff. But everything's free on the YouTube, of course.
Super chat.
Hodge Johnson, thank you, Hodge.
Congrats to Taven for becoming Raw World Champ.
Yeah, man, I haven't even gotten to this. ADTR, thank you so much, ADTR, man. I have to put it out there. Matt Taven, I am so damn proud of you, Matt Taven. Matt Taven is my goddamn neighbor for years. All right? And I was so lucky enough to call Biff Busick's one of his last independent matches before WWE signed him. I was also able to call the last time we saw Taven and Mike Bennett together in Top Rope Promotions, and unfortunately the only person that hasn't made it up to one of these companies is Teddy Goods, and that guy deserves it too. I can't believe Teddy Goods hasn't. Now, we saw Teddy Goods as a security guard the other night. But I just wish that guy would get a call up somewhere else as well. Let me see here. Matt Taven, man, tonight became the Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion. Just so happy for the guy. The guy's a beast. He's worked hard for this. And Matt Taven is the Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion. I always hoped that him and Bennett would maybe take the kingdom to WWE. But, look at what WWE has done with Mike Bennett or Mike Kanellis. Just look what they've done with him. It's just too bad. But that was... I've gotten to call a lot of these guys' matches in the independents and other places like that, and I love these guys. Just great dudes. The last time I was able to call a match with these guys, God, it was like chaotic, man. It was everybody. It was. I'm trying to look it up right now. Yeah, it was. It was 2015. Jesus, can you believe it was 2015? It was this match that I showed a few days ago.
Get out of it. Joe, I just want to say I haven't seen a match like this since Beautiful Bobby and Sweet Stan versus Tully and Arn way back when.
That's awesome. That's quite a heck of a comparison. That's awesome.
It was a fun night though. This night.
Teddy Goods trying to get to that top turnbuckle if he can, but he's caught by Taven.
Distracted again, and it's already 2-on-1 basically because Biff can't really tag it. Clearly, Biff and Ted.
And that's when Taven had that beautiful hair. Recently cut it off, man. That was a good night. That was a fun night. We had what the hell was the thing that I wanted to show somebody? It was something else I wanted to show you about Taven, but I can't find it. Where he did this great move a few years back, and somebody caught it on tape and sent it to me on video, and God, it was funny. And I wish I had it right now to show you guys because it was funny. But yeah, man, The G1 was great. I missed half of it, to be honest, though. So I got to go back and watch the G1 because I just was in and out with the Hall of Fame and then putting people to bed and coming here to do that stuff. I'm trying to find this Matt Taven thing. When I find it, I'll link it to the video later, and I'll tweet it out on my Twitter account @CorruptedPod. For everybody that wants to follow me on Twitter, my Twitter is @CorruptedPod. My Joe Cronin Show Twitter was banned a little while back. I was banned for life on Twitter. IP banned for making a stupid joke that wasn't even a bad joke at all or anything like that, but Twitter's psychotic. So, they thought it was part of a narrative or whatever the fuck you call it. Twitter's a psycho. So @CorruptedPod is the only way to reach me on Twitter now. But there it is, in case you do want to reach me there. But Patreon is really where I hang out mostly there, and here on YouTube.
Super Chat Party.
I'll have to wait till Monday night to show it to you guys.
My
Can't find
boys
it.
Enzo and Cass keeping that spotlight.
Spaz Phoenix, thanks. I mean, we also, it was a work shoot. Obviously it was a work shoot. But, we'd also heard that they were going to get back together, even from Enzo's old mouth. I think both of them realized they were starting to fade away a bit. Cass was like, man, these little bookings, all these places, what's going on? And Enzo was like, even with my rap stuff, it's all going down, down, down. And I think it was Enzo maybe that realized, I don't know, or Cass, they realized, hey, we need to get back together and do this, for business and for ourselves, for our lives. Because without each other, it's just not as good.
Party.
And I believe they weren't even that good of friends.
Bro, let's be honest, there will never be another DX or NWO. Never. And I hate to say it, guys, but those two factions, the impact they had was powerful.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Probably never happen again. That's a good point, Elias. Korea? What's up, Korea? How you doing, man? Appreciate that. Yeah, it may not be fair to judge it, because will there ever be a time like that in wrestling again? I mean, I didn't believe it when that time in wrestling was happening.
Pump for Mania. God give us strength for 8 hours.
Give me strength. I gotta stream react to it. I don't always like doing that because I like to turn the volume up real loud and react, but YouTube takes stuff down.
Who would bang Ultimate Warrior's wife? I would.
Oh, God. Dana Warrior, huh? Michael Sachs. She's pretty. Yeah, she's nice. I don't want to say that, but God. She's pretty, though.
Super Chat Party.
Stacy's still hot. I'd get her over and give her the goods till it comes out her eyes.
Oh, my God. Spaz Phoenix, what's up, man? Hell yeah. Are you like Tommy? Maybe you're like Tommy.
Frog off.
Frog off.
Gotta fucking jack it off, mate.
Gotta jack it off, mate. Spaz, you gotta jack it off, mate. Buenos noches. You got about 4 chances. Cuatro. Moose Nation, thanks for subbing, man. We always need a good moose in the JCS Army. JCS Army, we will refer to you as JCS Army member Moose Nation. What's up to the Moose Nation in the chat?
Give me a hell yeah.
Need a little moose.
What's up, Joe, you horny bastard? I thought the Hall of Fame was good. I give it 7 Tommy Chins out of 10. I was really excited to watch the Harlem Heat Heart Foundation and the Honky Tonk Man. My favorite was DX. I loved it. I still hope they put Chyna in solo.
Yeah, I mean, Broken Lion, thank you, dude. I loved it tonight. I thought it was really good. I give it about a 7, 8. Yeah, I loved it. Maybe give it an 8 for Hall of Fames. Quite honestly, I just don't buy it. I don't think they like Chyna. They don't want to. I don't know if she'll get her own spot. Who cares? It's already too late. To me, it's too late. When it wasn't too late was when she was showing up at WWE headquarters in tears looking to bury the hatchet. When she was writing them letters, when she was calling people, when she was telling people, please forgive me, please let me back in the family. I just want to be back where I feel like I belong. This is a big part of my life. I want to tell everybody I forgive them and hope they forgive me. And please let me back and please let me do this. And, she was basically told to, like, nah. And then Triple H went on Stone Cold's podcast and said, nah, Chyna can't be inducted in the Hall of Fame because, what if an 8-year-old goes on the computer and types in Chyna, and they, what they're going to find? What's going to come up?
10.
What? What if an 8-year-old looks up somebody fucking a corpse? I mean, he is the perfect free agent from Canada, Sean Spears.
Love your show, Joe. NWO was bigger than everything in pop culture. NWO 444 life.
It was huge, man. Catch yourself. Thank you for the $10. I really, really appreciate that, man. A huge $10 drop. Thank you, sir. That's big time. Big time. Get your own YouTube. Commander-in-Chief has just subscribed to the Joe Cronin Show, and welcome to the JCS Army. It's going to take all of us to go knock down the doors of Vince McMahon and pull his pants down and... Oh, was I talking out loud? I'm sorry. Thank you so much for the $10, though, in the end. Thank you, sir. Booker T and, his brother, Stevie Ray, they kept it pretty sweet. I liked their speech as well. Again, just everybody nailing it. Sue's speech was great. She was wonderful. Brutus the Barber Beefcake was good, man. He kept it pretty short. Hulk Hogan came out there. It was nice just to see all these different generations of legends that I grew up watching at different times. I thought they all nailed it. And just, wow, I thought it really... this was one of the best Hall of Fames. Like, one of the smoothest Hall of Fames.
If they don't make it the Chyna Battle Royal, how about the Sensational Invitational for Sherry?
Ooh, that's not a bad idea. Spaz, but somebody's going to get left out, Spaz, I'm sure Vince McMahon was backstage like, here we go. We're going to get all these tweets now for another 10 years. You had to say it. Can you imagine if Chyna had been alive to hear about that? Like, she would have just been loving it. I think she really needed a hug and needed somebody to tell her thank you. Like, you are part of the family still. Give me a hell yeah! It sucks,
I'm surprised they didn't make a joke about here and X-Pax porn, and also when Booker mentioned Hogan, I was hoping he cuts the promo by saying, Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
Well, what's weird, Broken Lion, is... That would have been funny to me. I would have thought that was funny. What stinks is that, Triple H said one of the reasons why she can't be in the Hall of Fame is obvious because she was in that porn. But X-Pac, Sean Waltman, is always showing up and stuff in the WWE. I mean, he was in that stuff. So it never seemed right, And I know that was probably Triple H just trying to divert from the question because he didn't really have a good answer, and the real answer is a horrible one probably or something. So he just kind of thought on his feet to say that, but it's just always, to me, it felt like they didn't like her. And I think she felt that way too, and I know that I almost wish they had addressed that, but I get why they didn't. They skipped around it. But, man, it was... knowing... If you guys don't remember, some of you guys may not remember, but Chyna was on her YouTube page, and Chyna began watching my YouTube, and I was watching her YouTube, and one night she posted a video that was like weird. Like, she had been posting normal videos for like a couple days, like, hey guys, I'm working on this and I'm mixing my shake and I did this morning, and she was living in Japan, for the people that don't know. She was living in Japan, vlogging from Japan. And then she made like a cryptic video. It was kind of weird. Like acting kind of weird. And like I left her a comment on the video, and for the people that don't know, like her videos didn't get that many views, I don't think, if I remember. It was like, so we were doing a lot of interacting with her at the time. And I just remember I was messaging her like, hey, like, are you okay? Like this is weird. Are you all right? And she was like, yeah. And, oh, thank you. And, I watched your thing the other day, and, like, we were talking about how we, like Japan and like living in a different country. She was telling us about that a little bit. And she just became someone who once in a while would comment to me and I'd comment to her. And then it was like just a few months later that she died, and it was like, what in the hell is going, like, it was just crazy. It was weird, man. But I just know that she said that she was always talking about how she wanted to get back there, and she felt like, she lost everything in a way, and maybe she did a lot of it herself by pushing herself away, because, even though she was upset, with Stephanie and Triple H, obviously. Like, I was a kid when all that stuff was, I was like 14 when they were doing that stuff, 15. But even though, she was mad, she kind of she didn't help by pushing herself away, I think. So, I don't know. It was just terrible to watch all that. And then she doesn't get in there, and they say all this stuff about we could never put her in because of this and that, but then they put her in, and it's just weird. I don't know. Afterwards, I feel like, would they have gone in tonight? If she was alive today, would DX have gone in tonight? If she was alive today, would she have been in DX tonight? If she was alive today, that's what I wonder. But anyway, I don't want to throw a rain cloud on a sunny celebration. So like, I'm just like, just my little thought, but whatever. What else we got? Fortune 4 Shooters Podcast. Thank you so much for subbing to the channel, man. And thanks to all the people who have been subbing and hanging out. And thanks to everybody who told me that the character I created in WWE 2K years ago, I created this character with black trunks, and he's like 7 feet tall. And I called him Buttfuck Dumb. And everybody was telling me that it looked like Walter. Like, dude, Buttfuck Dumb's Walter. And I was like, dude, you might be right. They're pretty damn close. But we are, I am going to end the stream in a second because we're going to go get ready for the Corrupted podcast in a few minutes. So that's going to be big. Can't wait to do it. Oh, I didn't find the Matt Taven clip, but I will find it. Bret Hart, yeah, I talked a little bit about this at the beginning of the show. Plus, I uploaded a video on it. Bret Hart's speech was great. They did a great job recovering after that
You can tell HBK's a real arrogant prick by his attitude and demeanor toward his friends. Especially toward Billy and Road Dogg.
Well, yeah, I mean, dude, Sean's a very, I assume, is a pretty cocky dude, What the hell did Jake DeMarco just send me? What the hell was that? I don't know what. DeMarco, what the hell did you just send me?
Dan, I just got back from my wrestling show, TCW. Did Bret the Hitman Hart get attacked by a fan? Or was that just a wrestler?
Yeah, it was a wrestler, Tommy. It was a wrestler. Oh, by the way, has anybody been trying to call tonight? Because I do have the Skype on, but I have had trouble with the tablet and the Skype and everything last couple of days. But I do want to get it on for the Corrupted show tonight. So, yeah, we talked about the Bret Hart attacker. We showed a lot of video of it. Just so many videos, shots of it. Just what a douchehole. I'm so glad that Dash Wilder beat the shit out of this guy. Or at least punched the shit out of him. So many views.
Pour me a beer, you've got a new subscriber.
I would say that one where he punches him in the head is my favorite, though. That's the best shot. I put up a video earlier today with that up there. And let me just go look at it again because it's great. Oh, God, it's great. It's so great. To attack Bret Hart, to grab Bret Hart by the waist and take him down, a guy who has had strokes and head injury issues, and everything with Bret Hart is just really fucked up. And during that, and Jim the Anvil Neidhart's daughter's in the ring, it was just the worst. The worst it could be. Side of the screen, because guess what? But this is the good news. And by the way, Dash Wilder and what they should have been, I can't believe they weren't. The footage of Dash Baby answering our prayers, everybody. Boom! I love it. Boom! I love Dash just punching the hell out of this guy. I'm so glad. I wish there was more shots of this guy getting his ass kicked. Right? Just boom! Oh, right in the eye or whatever. Then he covers up his head like an idiot. Oh, God. I want to... Dude, I was so pissed off. I just... Oh, my God, dude. I've never been that mad watching. I was like, you got to be kidding me. Like, just the worst timing. Dash Wilder's a beast. Give Dash Wilder an award. And the way he walks away afterwards, like, I didn't do that. Or like, just like, yep, I got it. Job's done. Like, love boy. He walks away, dude. Where's the whole thing of him walking away? Because it's great. Watch this. Boom. And then he just walks away. Watch him walk away like, dropped him. I'm out. Right? Boom. All right. I didn't do that. You know, they have been trying to get fired on, you know what I mean? Based on all the things the Revival has said. They have been trying to get fired. So maybe he was like, hey, I get to punch this guy in the head and they might get rid of me. Now, I told you guys, I have a theory that, and from what we understand, I mean, they're going up against a guy who has never pinned anybody in the WWE at this time. He's like 0 for 400 or whatever. And Zack Ryder and, God damn it, who's the guy? He's going to kill me if he ever sees this. He's probably not watching, but, you know, he's going to kill me. But anyway, they're going to win the tag belts from the Revival probably. You know, and if they do, and I don't know if they will, but the rumor is that Vince, and you know, that they're going to split these guys up. They're going to split the Revival up. So I could see Vince splitting them up, never letting them wrestle again until their contract expire next year. So they can't go to AEW. And they've been on Twitter just bitching and moaning about everything left and right. I mean, if these guys actually do retain the titles and stay in the WWE as a tag team, and why weren't they in the video package? Why weren't they in the video package for the Hart Foundation? The Revival was not in the video package. Dude, it made no sense. Why wouldn't they be in there? Kurt Hawkins, thank you. Jesus. Grimm's Toy Show is going to kill me. Wait till Grimm finds out. You forgot Kurt Hawkins' name. Shut up, Grimm. Oh, my God. I am sad that I wasn't at WrestleMania this year. I mean, unfortunately, a couple of years ago, it was so fun with the Internet Darlings, hanging out with, you know, I mean, dude, me and Grimm and JD and Adam from What Culture.
You've got a new subscriber.
Dude, we had a circle jerk to end circle jerks. Ramone's fan, 990. That's a cool band. I like that. Thank you so much for subbing to the channel, man. I appreciate it. Welcome to the JCS Army. Here's here's Taven in Fall River, man. This was this was the last time I called a Matt Taven match, actually.
No fluke.
Oh my!
Super kick, Taven. Now springboard. Oh, he caught the side of an elbow. And now Biff catches a super kick. Now Taven with a running knee. Mike Bennett off the corner turnbuckle. All 4 men are down.
Whoever can capitalize on this situation might be able to secure the victory for their team.
You know, Mike Bennett said it a minute ago. It was wrestling. This is wrestling.
You know, that place was hot that night, man. It was just so hot in that place. I thought I was gonna melt. Thought I was gonna friggin' melt. What a night that was. Hey, Ramones fan, thanks for subbing to the channel. Listen, guys, I got to get out of here because I got to go get ready for the Corrupted podcast live tonight. We're doing it live tonight, and I believe we're doing it free. Yeah, we're doing it free tonight. It's usually only on my Patreon. It will be free tonight. It'll be back to normal next week, but tonight we are going to be live with it in just a few, so look for that link. Just make sure that you guys are here for that. It's going to be on my other channel, my other YouTube channel. So if you don't know what my other YouTube channel is, it's down below, youtube.com/corruptedpodcast. That's the link. It's there's another channel called Corrupted. They have like 300,000 subs. That's not it. It's the one with the big C. So just make sure you subscribe to Corrupted. Plus, we do all kinds of like comedy and news and shit.
Super Chat Party.
What's up, O'Bryce?
Keep doing your thing.
Thank you, O'Bryce. I appreciate that, man. Thank you guys for keeping my channel alive with the donations and everything. You know, obviously the Google ads suck. So you guys are the only reason why I'm still here doing this, so I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, there's the Corrupted YouTube channel. Make sure you guys just subscribe to it. We're going to be going live from it in about 25 minutes. Free tonight. Me and Justin Bailey and whoever else can show up. we'll figure it out. So, guys, I salute you. If you're a new listener, I hope you guys subscribe. Give my channel a try for a week. Hopefully you guys will like all the wrestling coverage, the podcasts, the interviews. We've interviewed so many people, wrestlers. There's so many things going on that we're always involved in that I'm always doing. And we've been doing this since 2012 on the Joe Cronin Show. So thank you guys, and we'll see you later. See you guys live after WrestleMania as well. And I will see you live in about 25 minutes for Corrupted Podcast. All right, I'm really going this time. Bye. Hope you guys subscribe if you're new. And feel free to leave a like and stick that thumb up my ass.
Hey, yo, Cronin, I got some rage line bars for your butt.
Planning on Cronin's day. Planning on Cronin's day. Planning on Cronin's day. Planning on Cronin's day. I'll lay you around and on Cronin's day. Planning on Cronin's day. Even though your own show is shit.
All you dick-riding fucks with your minuscule channels, all your humping Cronin's vids like an army of camels, sitting copy your shit, make your own monetize this. You got 13 subscribers, now you're starting to twitch. You got the same mic and setup, stop riding his dick. You got the same Skype setup, who you trying to kid? Get your own fucking gimmick, intellectual property. You're trying to pass Joe like he's going Monopoly. You won't be making $200, you're getting fucked by the long cock attendance racket Jones. Come fuck with me, taking your take, and you never give it back. Sitting hitting on the same 6 women in the chat.
I'll lay you around and on Cronin's dick. Even though your own show is shit.
Chris Peeps is about as real as a spray tan. Face looking like it's grazed by a rape van. You done fucked up, cut butt, you suck butt, your cunt's bloody, you dumb fuck, and your mom's a slut. And while I'm at it, fuck you leech, motherfucker. Hope these words leave you shitting in your sheets, motherfuckers. You are corny little bitches, this is beef, motherfuckers. Watch me beat, meat, skeet, skeet, skeet on your mothers. Starting to think Joe Cronin should start charging admission for all the people that are riding on his dick these days. Fuck. Get your own ideas.
I'll lay you around and on Cronin's dick.